Hey there everybody, it's Gorton back again with another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Jedi from the Start Modded Edition. And where we last left off, we just finished up wrapping things up on Dantooine. We got the star map and talked to the council. We've been given our mission. And so what I'm going to do now, this is going to be like some kind of interlude episode. I'm going to talk to all my crew members and see if I can come up to anything from them. So, let's start with Canderous.
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
Is that why the Mandalorians attacked the Republic?
The Sith came to us with an offer. To fight a worthy enemy in a battle that would be remembered forever. Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death. Against oblivion.
Oblivion, huh? Then what are you doing now?
The days of combat and glory and cheating death at every turn seem to be over now. I take what I can. Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Daviks' enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Okay. Canderous. Try asking him again later after he's told us a bit about himself.
Yeah, what do you want?
Adrenal stimulants.
Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a stamina-boosting stimulant to help you get tougher.
You give me some adrenal stimulants?
Is there anything else?
I'm gonna do this a few times.
Is there anything? Is there anything? Is there anything? Is there anything? Is there anything else? Is there? Hey, don't worry. I think you've got enough there as it is. You don't want to overload yourself on stims. Otherwise, you might destroy your adrenal system. A real warrior knows his own limits and doesn't overestimate himself. There anything else you need?
More stimulants? No, I'm just kidding. Nothing for now.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Are you saying that I've not been doing things right? Harsh, man. Mission is next. It only has one blaster.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Taris. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
Malik will pay for what he did, mission.
Yeah, I know. The Jedi got rid of Revan, so I figure Malik's days are numbered too. But that doesn't make the pain go away, you know? Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Taris, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
Cool.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Want to know a little more about you.
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
Where are your parents? Don't you have a family?
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zaalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Vulkars were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Who'd want to pick a fight with a Wookiee?
Hey, nobody said the Vulkars were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Vulkars at the best of times, and when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
You're lucky he didn't fry you with a blaster.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Vulkars didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zaalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Vulkar a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
What did the older 2 Vulkars do?
The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zaalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Vulkar was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zaalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Vulkars would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zaalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
How did you survive before you met Zaalbar?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zaalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
How did Zaalbar end up on Taurus?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zaalbar like to live in the present. Hey, what's that supposed? In fact... Yeah.
I suppose you're right. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. Like I used to tell you, you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, first talk and slick words don't get you... Fast talk and slick words don't get the job done. Okay. I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens, I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business.
You're the one that started
okay?
talking about him. I was... Alright. Oh, that is a wall. Programming spike. Okay, he can't make any more. That's what you do. You can get your crew to make stuff for you. Is there something you want? I want to know a little more about you, Zaalbar. I will honor my life debt, but I don't feel we share more than that. Mission may say more, but I will not. You don't trust me? And it's nothing personal, but I just don't feel you could understand anything about me. The ways of my people are not for outsiders to know. You'll have to be content with that. You'll have to tell me more eventually. That may be, but not today. I want you to make me a grenade. Oh, okay. Help me with a problem? Ask someone else. Jeez. So unfriendly. We'll talk later. Hello, Juhani.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
You thought the dark side consumed you.
I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own.
Don't worry, Juhani. I already forgive you.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
Good. Journal entry added. Juhani has apologized for the way she acted toward you. She seems to be very hard on herself for her actions. If you talk to her more, you may find out more about her. Let's see.
How may I be of assistance?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
How did you become a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Yes, please continue.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
Where did you live?
The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Then how did you gain entrance to the Order?
When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored.
Enamored?
They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference, as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As
Good
soon
for
as
you.
I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed. How may I be a... What is it you would like?
Why are you hostile towards Canderous?
I am wary of the Mandalorian. I do not trust him.
Wary? Why?
I have never trusted Mandalorians. They drove my parents from Cathar, aided the Sith, and attacked the Republic. Their warped notions of honor may provoke them to do even more heinous acts. I do not know why you tolerate his presence on your ship. In truth, he has had some merit so far, but I am not certain it is worth the risk you take.
Should not judge Canderous by other Mandalorians.
His kind may prove to be a danger to the galaxy again, but this man himself has proven acceptable so far. Merely keep your distance from him and watch him so that he does not betray us.
Have you spoken to him?
Spoken to him? No, No, I could not. Mandalorians are vicious of temper and easily provoked. I would not want to tempt his wrath.
Aren't the KOTOR fierce warriors?
I am not a coward. I fear no one and nothing. But you have not had to flee the destruction of your homeworld either. Human, the Mandalorians came and overran my world. They slaughtered my race. I cannot forget what they have done, or forgive.
I think you will come to trust him in time.
Maybe. Maybe not. I cannot forgive them for what they have done to me and my people. In time, Canderous may prove himself, but it will not be easy. This simmering anger and hatred for the Mandalores seems to have found a place in my heart, though. Sometimes I worry.
About what?
That I may fall to the dark side once again. That I may threaten you, the Republic, the entire galaxy, if that time does come. And if I do threaten our task, it is only right that you should strike me down. If I fall and endanger you and the galaxy, you must do what is right. If my death will defeat Malak, then that is what must be done. But we are becoming too morbid, too soon. We should not talk like this now. There is much yet we can do, but we shall talk later, I am sure. How may I be of assistance?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to...
Are you doing all right?
I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
What is wrong?
I have been thinking about myself, about KOTOR, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it.
Perhaps you just need more time.
More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the Council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it.
If I see you begin to slip back, I will intervene.
I thank you for your concern and your acceptance. I will strive to prove that I am worthy of your company and trust. How may I be of...
I'm wondering
What
if we
is
could
it you
talk. Nothing for now. Okay. I've talked to Zaalbar, Canderous, Mission, Juhani. You don't really talk to T3. Emergency food. Oh no, I'm stuck. There we go. Alright, let's talk to Karth. Wanted to see if there was anyone in there. Alright, hello, Karth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I just want to talk to you.
Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it?
I just want to... No, I don't want to argue with you.
And I don't want to argue with you either. I mean, you seem sincere enough, I guess. I just don't trust easily. And for good reasons, which are my own.
But we have to work together, Karth, so it has plenty to do with me.
Oh, damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith, and we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
They turned to the dark side. Obviously, why is it so personal?
Of course the Jedi turned to the dark side. There were others, however, who weren't Jedi. Good men, trusted men, who joined them. Malak and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done, but the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
You say that with such hatred.
I know, and I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... no, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
It's obvious Karth is emotionally scarred by the betrayals of friends and allies at the start of the Sith War. There's probably more to the story, but he doesn't want to discuss it right now. Maybe talking to her later will reveal more about her past.
How can I help?
You have something you want to ask
I
me.
do? How did you know?
Educated guess from the way you keep staring.
I'm a Jedi. I am far too disciplined to betray my emotions with outward physical displays. We both know the real reason you have some idea of what I'm thinking, the bond we share.
Maybe.
Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me.
Hey.
Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses.
Maybe those are yours.
Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
Blink. You can warn me when I do something bad. Blink once for dark side and twice for light. What do you think I should do?
I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
I will
That's
try.
good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There is great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
I won't do anything to hurt
I
you.
believe you truly mean what you say, for now, but sometimes it is not so easy to keep such promises. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
I would appreciate any help you could offer.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Bastila. Bastila seems to have taken a role of teacher upon herself, choosing to lecture you about the evils of the dark side. Understandable considering the bond the two of you share.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Never mind. Alright. Let's see, we got Tatooine, Korriban, Manaan, Dantooine, Kashyyyk, and Yavin. Let's go to Korriban. We're not going to complete Korriban. I want to do something on Korriban that might take just a few moments, and then we'll move on. Plotting our jump coordinates. 3, 2, 1. Into hyperspace we go.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Okay.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. There are some who believe Korriban is the birthplace of the Sith. This planet is an evil place. There are secrets here best left uncovered.
Looked like the star map was in some sort of cave.
During the vision, I felt cold and trapped. Almost as if I was buried alive. It felt like we were in some kind of tomb. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
It would be safer if you stayed hidden on the ship.
Maybe you're right. Most of the Dark Jedi would only know me by name, but there are a few among them who might recognize my face. For the safety of our mission, I must remain on the Ebon Hawk while we are on this planet.
Sounds good. Just the conversation I wanted. I was checking our supplies in the cargo hold. Something's not right. Not right? What do you mean? Someone's been into the emergency stash of food. Mission 9 asks everyone, but nobody knows anything about it. You might want to check the food stores next time you're in the cargo hold. Let's see. Seems to have been disturbed recently. No one in the party would have done this, so there must be another explanation. Examine the supplies more closely. There are no half-eaten or torn packages to indicate that it was from pests or vermin. Like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores. Whoever the thief is, they have managed to avoid detection by you or your companion so far. Maybe a thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. Okay. You think you hear a soft patter of footsteps behind you. same thing. To the cargo hold. The child. Ah, no abs, no abs. A little girl, where did you come from? Mihut bad lias ounce. I don't understand what you're saying. You yoba mana abs. I still don't understand you. Looks at you helplessly. Okay. Does the name Lur Aka ring a bell? What about Rundil or Sulem? Not understanding me. Can you tell me your name? The girl looks at you, oddly puzzled. Point to myself. My name is Gorton. You are? Waba Susa Sasha. Do you know a Twi'lek by the name of Lur Arka Sulas? Doesn't understand me. Sasha, your name is Sasha, right? Okay. Try to learn Sasha's strange language. Many of the words you're speaking are Mandalorian. Mandalore. It's a man from... Okay. Okay. I can understand Mandalorian, but your words are all mixed up. Bristag. What is Bristag? Bristag. Something around. Swooshing sound. Bristag. Bristag. Starship. S1 in Bristag. Bristag me lefsa. Everything is safe, Lesa. Towards one of the Ebon Hawk service panels. Okay, the panel, that's where... That means sleep, okay. Guessers around. Bristag me Lefsa. The panel, it's your home. Lefsa means home? The starship, you mean home. The ship is your home. S1 now, S01. Me S01. I see. I see you or you see me. You don't see me. No, that's not it. Is it? Bristag me lefsa S1 or something else, Sasha. Bristag me lefsa. Points to herself. Me S1. I need to hear more. You're hiding. Yuba Esoan no geese. I didn't get all of that, but sure. Bristag me lefsa. You're hiding in the starship. It's your home. I understand. Gondisen. And points at you. Yuba Gondisen. Something about me, yes, but what? Me. You're Gondisen. That's not it. Yuba Gondisen. You already said that. What about it? No, that's it. New goods. It's something you like. Yes, it means you like it. Okay. You like me, I understand. No abs. You said you found when I first found you. Slaps her leg. Abs. Abs. Means hit. Is that it? Is to hurt. No abs means not hurt. Is that it? No abs. I understand. No, I won't hurt you. Yum. Seems puzzled. She points to her elsewhere. The ship means. It's part of the ship. You want something from elsewhere. Like so. Oh, to chew, to bite. No, I don't. Nungis. It's all one phrase. Stabs downward several times with her finger. Capsi no geese. You're talking down. I don't understand. The mouth hand, capsi no geese. Be anything. I don't get it. Say something else. Yum. You mean food, don't you? Yum is food. Nuggies, is that all one phrase? Nothing's moment, stabs downwards the floor. Mina keeps nuggies. Anything, I don't get it. You're not speaking now. Nuggies means now. Na nuggies is not now or before. You want some food now, you're hungry. I'll have to think about it. You want me to tell you a story? About what? Tell me about. I get it. Yuba. Cut your hand, tab me. Communicate with Sasha in her language. There's someone there who will take you home. Lure Arca. Seems uncertain. Dantooine, yes, you can go home. Alright. Is that it? Communicate. Okay. Why are you hiding? You came in the ship before, you were very scared. Why? Mandalore. You left the Mandalorians and hid here on the ship. You don't want to leave the Ebon Hawk. The Ebon Hawk is your home. Why are you afraid of the Mandalorians? They took you before and hurt you? Mandalorian ship wasn't home, you didn't like it. Not your first home. Tell me about your home before. Okay? Dantooine, Milesa na Nugis. Yes, you can go home. Alright, that's pretty much the same thing. Okay. Alright. Let's go. I'm gonna have to go out and then come back in. So I will grab Zaalbar and Canderous. Another Jedi come to small Korriban. Good to meet you. Jedi come here often, do they? There are many people who come to Korriban from throughout Sith space, hoping to join the Academy. Some are Jedi who have left the Order. You're very welcome. So I imagine. Force persuade. I'll be on my way. Enjoy your stay.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you? I'm no master yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. A lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Oh, of course, Shaldan. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong. No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the Academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should... You, Jedi, you're looking to get in the Academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the Academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
We didn't do anything. Please, help us.
Silence! It's not what they did so much as what they didn't do, which is prove themselves worthy. I'm exhausted from dealing with their mulings, so please decide for me, will you?
Humiliation should be enough. Okay, I think humiliation would be enough.
You do? Perhaps having a bunch of hopefuls soiling themselves would be somewhat amusing. Let's see, shall we?
I mean, I could have let him kill him. I could have... there was a lot that I could have done.
Yeah?
But I didn't. What is wrong with you? Okay. Let's go demolitions. And let's get a snipper skill boosted. Alright. We're here for something real simple. We gotta go through a couple conversations.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the Academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
You should turn around and move along, kid. You don't want the trouble we give you.
Smart-mouthed newcomers, to boot.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lashao.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith.
Are you?
Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that?
I think that's a lot of responsibility for simple scum.
You couldn't find your backside with both hands and your friends.
How precocious. I think this one tried to make a joke, don't you?
I didn't think it was funny.
Neither did I. A brave face, perhaps, but I'm more interested in being amused at the moment, I think. What do you say? Amuse us. Make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
Okay. Be careful, you might be heading for more trouble than you can handle.
What?
I think someone just stood up to you, Lasho.
Shut up, fool, unless you want to be next.
Yeah? Anytime.
Stop it. This is boring. Let's just go back to the academy.
Fine, we'll go. As for you, I'll find you later. Trust me on that.
Okay. Do your worst, I'm not scared. I'm here for a simple task. I'm not here to do Korriban's set stuff yet. Here for this Rhodian right there. You there, human. You were the one flying the Ebon Hawk now. I saw you disembarking earlier. Yes, the Ebon Hawk is mine. And my people are spitting plasma over this. We've been waiting for this shipment for a month now. Grateful the shipment survived terrorists at all, though, right? Anybody hand it over, let's finish this. I'm no smuggler, if that's what you're replying. Do you work for Daviks? Just how is it you happen to be flying the Ebon Hawk? I stole the Ebon Hawk from him. Daviks dead. Daviks dead, hey? Maybe you can still help me with something. We had arranged for several kilograms of spice to be shipped to us here aboard the Ebon Hawk. Perhaps Daviks left it on board? Tanner we gave him. I may have. What's it worth to you? What do you say to that? I could take a look for it. Red 47. Let's go get this spice. Okay, where's Canderous? There he is. Always one lagging behind, you know? Alright. Still locked. Enter access code red 47. Now unlocked. Spice. I am a smuggler now. Woo! And he'll give us a mission as well. So. There you are. Do you have the spice, human? Yes, I do. That does indeed look like the amount that Daviks promised. Very well. 1,000 credits in exchange for the spice. I don't work for Daviks, remember? I want more. I suppose we should count ourselves fortunate that you're here to deliver the amount promised. 1,500. I will take that. Allow me to take the spice off your hands. My employers will be most pleased. Tell me, might be interested in earning more credits? Yeah. Courier mission. Moda the Hut on Tatooine awaits delivery of a box that I hold. The spice was his, and the box is his repayment. No danger involved, human, so as long as you do not attempt to open the box yourself. I am sure Mota will pay you what was promised to Daviks for the delivery. I believe 2,000 was the agreed upon sum. Why don't you just bring it to him yourself? I would eventually have to, should you refuse. You're already here, however, and you have a ship. It is convenient that way. Alright, I'll do it. Or what happens if I open the box? Never open the box. Opening the box would be horribly bad. Alright, I'll do it. Very good. I will have my workers load the box into the Yavin Hawk for you. He will be waiting there for you. Remember, do not open the box. Alright, let's go check out this box. Make sure it got boarded onto the Yavin Hawk. We'll do that, and then we'll run to Dantooine real quick. I just want to see if the box is in there, and then I want to drop Sasha off. Alright, that's the mysterious box. It's here. I should not mess with it. I don't remember what happens. But I do remember that it could be something bad that, like, kills you or something. So, I don't want to do that. Alright, Manaan, Dantooine, Kashyyyk. Yeah. Dantooine travel. Oh, we got some fighting. Four left. All right. Okay. Got a little worried there. Got a little slow. Those bars that you see on the bottom left and the text box that appeared on the right or on the top, those are natural. They just happen due to the mods. Those are specifically for the graphical mods, the 1080p mod, and the cutscene mods. Go ahead. There's a stowaway on my ship by the name of Sasha. Most exciting news, Sentient. Are you certain of this? You can come aboard to see her if you'd like. Yes, I am. She only speaks a smattering of Mandalorian, but I was able to figure it out. If Stowaway is indeed the one I seek, would you allow me to see her? Certainly, I'll bring you to my ship. Let us go there now. I'm most anxious to see her. Though you have aged, young sentient, I do believe you are indeed the one I seek. I'm here to return you to your father. I see the Gorton was correct about your linguistic difficulties. I am positive that your parents can assist you with that. Calm yourself, child. I will take you home. Thank you for your assistance, Sentient. I am sure the girl's parents will be most appreciative of your efforts. Goodbye. I'll follow you out. Have a good trip. It's been nice having you around. Bye-bye. Don't die. Okay. Lightsaber. What? Oh. Sigil. Okay. Let's see. What does Bondar do? Is property stun. Bonus. That's better. My purple lightsaber. 6 to 25 plus 13. Nice. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and end it here for this one. I hope everyone enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you made it this far. And I hope you all have a great day. Peace.